Barcelona and Rooney Bargji appear to want two different things this summer, and the gap between them is exactly where Sunderland's interest gets complicated. The Catalan club are reportedly open to selling the 20-year-old permanently. The player, by most accounts, would prefer a loan a season elsewhere to play regularly, while keeping a route back to the Camp Nou open. The reason he needs to move at all is straightforward. Bargji made 28 appearances last season, but started only 7 of them in La Liga, with Lamine Yamal an immovable presence on the right flank. Now Anthony Gordon has arrived for a substantial fee, pushing everyone further down the pecking order in the wide areas. For a forward once rated among Europe's brightest young talents, that's no place to develop. Leaving is the logical step. For Sunderland, though, the shape of the deal changes everything. A permanent signing of a 20-year-old with his ceiling would be a genuine coup. A loan with a return path is a different proposition. You take a talented player for a single season, help him rediscover his rhythm, then in all likelihood hand him back to Barcelona sharper than when he arrived. That can still be worthwhile, but it asks an honest question about what the club is actually buying. A forward to build around, or a guest passing through on his way home? The competition makes the calculation tighter. Leeds are said to hold the strongest and longest standing interest, with Aston Villa, Brighton, Brentford and Everton all watching too. Sunderland's pitch, by their own reckoning, rests on what they can offer that the others can't. European football next season and a clearer path to minutes. Lebris has been talking up the club's identity and the strength of its support, selling the kind of environment a young player might thrive in. That argument carries real weight. A club juggling the Premier League and the Europa League genuinely needs depth and rotation on the flanks, and few of his suitors can promise game time as credibly. But the very thing that makes Sunderland attractive, a guaranteed runway to play, is also what would make him useful to Barcelona again 12 months later. Win this race, and there's a real chance you've secured a player whose ambition already points back to where he came from. There's a squad angle too. Sunderland's forward options aren't thin, so Bargji would be adding competition out wide rather than filling a clear vacancy. In a two-front season, that's defensible. In a one-year loan, it also means handing meaningful minutes to someone who was never going to be part of the longer plan. Nobody doubts the talent. The harder call is whether Sunderland should spend a season and a place in their attack, polishing a player who's already mapping his way back to Barcelona before he's even put pen to paper.